thank you all for coming out to our concert tonight. Okay, there is so much energy in this room from the students, and so Mom and Dad, you're going to pour all that energy into something amazing, into making music. And I hope you enjoy this. Hopefully you got to hear these beginners at the Bazaar, but if not, maybe you're hearing them for the first time. This is only their second time playing in public as a band. They all started these instruments in August. So we're going to start off with a song that shows how well they can watch the conductor. This is called Fermatas Aras. So after learning how to play by ourselves, watch a conductor, then we move into one of the most difficult phases for a new musician. You're worried about using new parts of your brain you might have not used before, and I mean that, I absolutely mean that. I used to work at Warner Pacific University where we bring one of the neuroscientists from OHSU, Dr. Larry Sherman, would come and do a lecture every year for our music students in the community. And he would show MRIs, functional MRIs, showing all the different parts of the brain that playing a musical instrument uses. And he would make the case, there's no other activity, period, at all, that uses more of your brain than playing a musical instrument. And it's a very, very scientific lecture. He's done it all before. So they're using new parts of their brain. And then the next step is, now you got to play something while somebody next to you plays something completely opposite. And that's tough. That's another next level in your learning. So they're going to do that now in a round called Somebody Sings the Donkey. How many of you in the intermediate band remember playing that song in concert? I heard you singing along and conducting along. Okay, next up is Twinkling Stars, our first chance to do some solos. Now, how do you earn a solo in the band? Well, a couple different ways. A, I just asked, who would like to play this song as a solo, right in the class? I don't know what it is with 6th graders, and I know we have a couple 7th and 8th graders, but it's mostly 6th graders. They just like to volunteer. I guess maybe they don't know to be scared yet. I don't know, it's wonderful, I love it. And they volunteer, and they do it. And I have them, once I've heard kids enough times, I choose ones that seem like they really have the confidence, and then they get to practice doing it over and over in class. Some of the solos you're going to hear today were people building and building their confidence, and just in the last couple of days, finally playing in front of class. And so some of these people are doing solos for just the second or third time. So anyway, it's a great opportunity to feature them as soloists and work on breathing, their tone, and all of these things. So hope you enjoy hearing all these solos on Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars, or as our book calls it, Twinkling Stars. Okay, this is an important cue for the musicians on stage. We're about to transition to the holiday music. Wink, wink. Their costumes might slightly change behind me. Next up, we're going to do good old Jingle Bells, but we're going to do something to feature not solos, but the entire section. And we do section competitions on a regular basis. Each day, we also kind of check in with who is the most attentive section, which there will be an award for tomorrow. Who was the most attentive section during the concert, by the way. And of course, the reward is candy. So they work very hard. They've come together as a section. Kids have decided, Mr. Cameron, can I sit over there to help this other kid focus? They'll go, Mr. Cameron, can I go out and help work with this other kid? The students are a little bit further ahead of the other ones. And they go out and work together. It's been an amazing sense of camaraderie in this group. And I really, really have enjoyed that. All right, next up, section by section, Jingle Bells. Okay, next up, a bunch of solos. This is one of the ones where we added some solos at the very last minute. So, Good King, Wenceslas, and what do we like to call it? Kids, Good King? Applesauce. Applesauce. I don't know why I don't know who started it, but it's fine. Okay, Good King, Wenceslas. Okay, so you may ask, parents of beginning band members, why don't I do practice charts? And I did do practice charts, but I got together with my friends in the band community and we talked about this. And several of us decided that, well, it made a lot of people feel bad because they weren't telling the truth. And the kids who were practicing hard still practice hard even without the practice charts. But a better system of accountability is those planning tests, right? That they do, those assignments, where they record for me. I can give them comments. They can record it again and do it even better. And so I really, really encourage you as parents to talk to these students about practicing every single day. 15 minutes, get in that habit. 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes is even better. The superstars in the group might do more like an hour. What's the biggest thing you can do for your student if you want them to really grow as a musician and reach their potential? And that is simple, private lessons. Private lessons, whatever your budget can afford, once a month, twice a month, or once a week. But even once a month is better than nothing. One-on-one with a professional. And our local music store, Music World, has a bunch of people who teach on various instruments. I also have some suggestions, so talk to me about that. All right, next is a Hanukkah song, Cradle Tree. Okay, next up, we offer the opportunity for duets, something new. And they had to audition. Some of them practiced outside of class time, came in early and worked before school. And they can be the same instrument, two of the same, or two of different kinds. And they're listed in your program. This is Jolly Old St. Nick. That really does take an incredible amount of bravery. At least one of the people there was filling for somebody who got sick at the very last minute. So great job, Foster. for filling in. Yeah. Okay, and this is a song that we're going to end with, a song that seems to be the favorite every year at the beginning of the end, at least for the first half of the year. And what's it called? Rock This Band! They remember. Rock This Band. Here we go. Once again, I want to thank you, parents. You're a very, very big part of the success of band, and especially the beginning band, when it's tough at the start. Thank you for being encouraging, and telling them it sounds good when it sounds great, encouraging them along to keep trying. As I've told them, it really starts to get good if you can stick around for year 2. So really, really encourage them to do that, because that's when they get to play more pep bands. Well, you'll see a sample of what we do in the second year here. But I hope you'll really encourage them to stick with it. Okay, here we go. Rock This Band.